The Shams al-Ma'arif, also known as the Son of Knowledge, is the most infamous and dangerous cursed book in the world of occult science in the Arab world. It is said that owning a copy of the book will bring evil jinn spirits and have bad effects on the person. The Shams al-Ma'arif is probably the most famous book on occultism in the Islamic world. It is a large text or encyclopedia of all kinds of occult practices, including constructing talismans and amulets, inviting spirits, summoning jinns, the magical powers of the Arabic text, and how to make squares. Shams al-Ma'arif is a 13th century grimoire on Arabic magic and a manual for achieving esoteric spirituality. It was written by the scholar Ahmed al-Buni while living in Ayyubid, Egypt. He died around 1225 CE. The book is attributed to Ahmed al-Buni, also known as Abu al-Abbas Ahmed Ali ibn Yusuf, a magician and a source of the text in the book. Not much is known about al-Buni, but he lived around the 12th to 13th century and came from Buna in Algeria in North Africa, primarily associated with Egypt. It seems that al-Buni was a Sufi and a contemporary of Muhyiddin ibn Arabi, roughly from the same region. Al-Buni was a teacher, and there are many similarities between al-Arabi and Buni. All texts tell us that al-Buni was a great Sufi teacher and master and taught Sufism in Cairo. Some of his teachings were Khalwa and Dhikr. His death in 1225 is also disputed. His tomb became like a tourist and saint's place, visited by many people from all around the world. He also left some writing called Corpus Bunyanum, where the occult science is found, including the Shams al-Ma'arif. According to Buni, the Arabic letters have magical powers that might have different meanings through which you can make talismans and orfak, which is cryptogram with Arabic letters and numbers. Al-Buni was pious and never considered these things as al-sir or magic. He simply believed that the universe is full of alphabets and numbers spoken by the Almighty when He created the universe. He considered this as ruhaniya, or spiritual work. They used the divine power of Allah, God, to do good. However, he wrote this instead of orally teaching it from teacher to student. He wrote the books for the spiritual higher authority and not to be used or owned by people who would not understand this. Researchers have found out that the Great Shams al-Ma'arif al-Kubra, or the Great Son of Knowledge, was found somewhere around the 17th century. However, this book is a compilation of different writers, some of whom did come from al-Buni's original work. Still, some work is from Abd al-Rahman al-Bastami, 14th century. The modern Shams al-Ma'arif is a compilation of different writers and has become an infamous book for its dangerous magical text. It is a large text dedicated to all types of occult science of magic. The Shams has an intricate cosmology connected to one another from divine names, human souls, the stars, and everything interconnected to each other. The powers of 28 Arabic words are also connected to the 28 mansions of the moon, all connected to 4 elements, signs of the zodiac, different angels, and correspond to each other. Numbers also play a central part in making pentagrams and square talismans. Shams al-Ma'arif has been a subject of controversy and debate in the Islamic world for centuries. While some view it as a valuable resource for understanding the intricacies of Arabic magic and spiritualism, others believe it to be a dangerous and forbidden text that should be avoided at all costs. Despite the book's reputation, it continues to attract the attention of scholars and occult practitioners alike. In recent years, there has been a renewed interest in the study of Arabic magic and esotericism, which has led to new translations and interpretations of Shams al-Ma'arif. Whether you see it as a valuable source of knowledge or a dangerous artifact, there is no denying that Shams al-Ma'arif remains one of the most fascinating and enigmatic books in the history of Arabic occultism. Until next time with something more mysterious and magical.